Welcome everybody. This is my 2020 Summer Fragrance Extravaganza. So many fragrances to go to. You guys know I don't do top 10, top 20s. I just suggest fragrances. It's the same thing, 2020, a whole lot going on. A year like no other, but we're gonna try to make the most of it and just give you all these great options. I hope you guys dig it. Let's get into it. Okay, I wanted to make sure that this go round I have fragrances that kind of went across the board to appeal to everyone, from the designer aficionado to niche head to indie lover to a person that loves a great deal, great bargain, cheapies, what have you. So I've got quite a few. I'm not going to get really deep into detail. I'm just going to try to get through these really as quickly as possible. If you like anything or anything catches your attention, take the time, do the research, and go from there. So here we go. First up, from the house of Diptyque, I believe it's pronounced Philosykos. This is a nice fig fragrance. It's green, it's clean, slightly powdery, hint of sweetness, very highly regarded in the game. Philosykos Diptyque. From the house of Prada, this is Amber Pour Homme. Clean, soapy, goodness, great for when it's warm outside. A lot of people like this one. Amber Pour Homme, Prada. One that I've had in a lot of lists throughout the years, and it never fails to perform and works all the time. From the house of Lalique, Encre Noir Sport, highly regarded, very, very affordable, great price point, kind of inky, vetiver, slightly rooty, aquatic touches, doesn't smell incredible from the bottle, but it just smells great when you're wearing it, especially when it's warm outside. Check this one out. It's made a lot of people's lists. Encre Noir Sport from Lalique. Another one from the house of Lalique that I actually got just to pretty much fill my cart up and have enough to get free shipping. I believe it's pronounced Linsomus. Listen, if you like Dior Sauvage and you want something that's got that Embroxen kick, but maybe not as bold and as brash, this is that. More rounded, more refined, more understated, very on trend, but very classy. If you like that but want something a little, again, more low key, try this one. This is a really nice fragrance. It's not gonna blow your socks off, but it smells nice. The first time I wore it, my daughter recognized or liked it right away. So it was like, what are you wearing? I like the way that smells. So Linsomus by Lalique. Here's a really nice one from the house of Elie Saab. This is Essence number 6 Vetiver. This is a really nice, masculine vetiver, slightly smoky, hint of sweetness, performs well, top-notch presentation, heavy glass, metallic top. You can get this one about $60 now. Essence number 6 Elie Saab or Elie Saab. From the house of Hermes, this is Odez Marveilles Bleue. This is marketed to women, but it's definitely a unisex fragrance. It smells like freshly laundered clothing, almost like a cotton shirt or even like linen pants or something like that. It's got this really fresh, clean vibe to it. Really nice. A lot of people would like this. Odez Marveilles Bleue, Hermes. From the house of Xerjoff or the Casamorati line, this is Mephisto. This is the smaller bottle. This is a 30 ml. This kind of smells like Silver Mountain water without the metallic note. To me, this one kind of smells like, to describe it, weirdest description, it smells like static to me. It smells like static mixed with a slight floral component. If you don't know what static smells like, it's almost like if you were to get a sweater or something out of the dryer and you didn't put a fabric softener sheet in, and whatever the material is, it makes that popping type noise. If you smell it on clothing, it's a certain smell. I can't really describe it, but this is what This fragrance to me smells like really nice in the warm weather. A lot of people would like it. You like Silver Mountain water, but you want something that doesn't have the metallic note that people don't always enjoy. You might want to give this a try. And you can actually get this smaller 30 ml bottle at a very affordable price. It's got a really nice presentation. Casamorati Mephisto from Xerjoff. From Les Artisans Parfumeeur, this is Timbuktu. Really nice, smoky vetiver that does excellent in the warm weather. It's really dry. It's a really dry vetiver fragrance, again, with a hint of smoke, and it's one that's very highly regarded by a lot of different people. Works well, again, in the hot weather. A lot of people like it. Timbuktu. From the house of Guerlain, one that everyone should have in their collection for warm weather, Boisee. This is an incredible vetiver, like a grassy vetiver, kind of smoky, with a little bit of like citrus. I think it's a perfect warm weather fragrance, perfect for the summertime. You can get this at about 35 bucks or less. There's no reason why you shouldn't have this in your collection. Great fragrance. Boisee from Guerlain. Two fragrances that make you feel like you're on vacation. One is a little bit more expensive, from the house of Atelier Cologne. This is Cedrat Envirant. This is like a margarita, basically, with really, really, like nice citrus. Like the citrus is really on point. Atelier Cologne, they do citruses very, very nicely. But it has that vacation vibe to me. It feels like you're, on vacation, taking it easy, laid back, having a drink, not a care in the world. That's the vibe this fragrance gives me. So if you want something that accurately captures the essence of citrus, and then it's got that mixed drink vibe on top of that, this is a great one. Cedrat Envirant from Atelier Cologne. Another one that makes you feel like you're on vacation, from Bahama, this is St. Barts. Bang for your buck factor, off the meters, smells like a mixed drink, laid back, relaxed, vacation vibe. You can't beat it for the price. So if you've never smelled this one, check it out. You can blind buy this one. It's blind buy worthy. You can catch it at Marshall's, TJ Maxx, Burlington Coat Factory, Ross. It's all out there to be found. So if you're inclined, take a look, check it out. St. Barts, Bahama. This is a really nice citrus vetiver masculine fragrance that smells incredible, from the house of Hermes. This is Zizan. Really like this one. Really like this one. But it's very affordable for what you get. I mean, this is a really nice masculine vetiver, very sharp citrus. A lot of guys would really like this one. If you can get your hands on it or get a sample, I say do so. Zizan or Hermes. A little bit old school. Got some vintage fragrances in here too. This is from Yope. This is What About Adam. This is a very green, almost vegetal-like fragrance. You've got like mint, you've got tomato leaf, you've got citrus. If you can get your hands on it at a decent price, I say take a shot. It's about 5 hours, performance-wise, moderate projection, definitely unique. Doesn't smell like the typical designer fragrance, definitely to the left. Very highly regarded. Do some research, you'll see a lot of people like it. It can be found. It's no longer in production, but you can find it if you're looking for something that's a little different, something a little bit left field. What About Adam? Yope. Coming down the stretch to the last 5 fragrances, one that pretty much smells like a nice shower gel, but I wore it not too long ago. My daughter really enjoyed it. It was warm out that day. It performed well, lasted pretty much on my skin all day. This is Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Eau Intense. Pretty simple, kind of generic smelling, but it's a nice smelling fragrance, and I know a lot of people like this one, so I added it to the list. This is one you can get for about 45 bucks, I believe, or less. So it's a nice price point, pretty good bang for your buck, and it's a crowd pleaser. So again, Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Eau Intense. From the house of Mancera, I've had this on the list a couple years in a row. This is Wave Musk. This is pretty much like a musk fragrance. It's a musk fragrance with salty sea notes added or oceanic notes added to it. It's got a really nice vibe. Think Aqua Amara by Bulgari, but smoothed out. And it's got the Mancera performance. So nice bang for your buck. You can get this for about $100. You know, and the top, you can unscrew the sprayer. So you can, if you need to decant it, it's really easy to do so. Comes in a nice little gold bag. Not much bad you can say about Mancera fragrances. They're, you know, on the niche, they're the lower niche end, but they still perform well and give guys really what they want. So Mancera Wave Musk. Another vintage fragrance, one of my favorite pickups of the last few years. This is Paco Rabanne pour Homme Eau. This is really just a watery pine fragrance. That's what it is. I believe the perfumer is Jacques Pogue. I want to say it came out in the early 2000s. Didn't really get any traction, but smells great. I really enjoy this fragrance. No longer in production, but it can be found out there. This is like a little 30 ml bottle. No, actually, this is a 50. This is a 50, 1.7. I also have a 3.4 of this one. It's a really incredible vintage fragrance. I like it. It's simple, but simple done very well. Eau Intense, Paco Rabanne pour Homme. From Salvatore Ferragamo, Tuscan Soul, this is Punta Ala. And this is simply a nice masculine vetiver with almost like a Grecian olive oil, you know, accord that runs through the fragrance. Kind of smells like sun-kissed skin, not like suntan lotion, but it just has like this sun-kissed skin vibe mixed with vetiver. Very nice fragrance. It's got moderate performance, moderate projection, but very classy, very elegant, very upscale. I like this one a lot. Punta Ala, Tuscan Soul, Salvatore Ferragamo. Next to last banger, this is one of my favorite summertime pickups I've made in a while. This is from Jul Et Mad, Aqua Sextius. Incredible aquatic fragrance. It's got the aquatic, like oceanic vibe mixed with eucalyptus, which is a totally different combination. Eucalyptus kind of gives it like this cooling vibe and doesn't smell like the fragrance at all, but something about the fragrance kind of reminds me of Body Koros by YSL. And I think it's because of the eucalyptus note. It's that cooling vibe runs through the fragrance the same way it does in this one. And it does something special with the like aquatic notes in this fragrance. Very sexy, aquatic, does not smell like your everyday average aquatic fragrance. Definitely one to check out if you're inclined to do so. Aqua Sextius, Jul Et Mad. Last fragrance is an honorable mention from the house of Motif Olfactive. This is Vetiver. Really nice vetiver fragrance with a earthy backbone. This one to me is a fragrance for the warmer weather and being outdoors. It's something about that soil note and the bright citrus when you're outside and it's warm and it's on the skin. It just smells amazing. It's not something that I feel like when you smell the bottle, you're gonna feel the same way, but when you put it on skin, take it outdoors and let it do its magic. A lot of folks would like this. So honorable mention, Motif Olfactive. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I ran through stuff really quickly, but I had a lot of fragrances I want to share with you guys for the summer. Listen, I hope you guys have a great, safe summer. Stand up, all right? Stand up for what you believe in. Speak up. We need everyone's voice to help in, you know, fighting for rights, fighting for human rights, fighting for equality. All right, that's what we need in 2020. And, you know, everybody's voice counts. And I thank you guys for checking the video out. I hope you have a safe summer. Later.